All right, ladies, this is the Wednesday full body training workout. The first part is 2 exercises done back to back, and then you rest. Then you do them back to back again and rest, back to back again, rest, back to back again, and then you rest. Now, before we get started, I want to make sure you have your handy dandy towel to take with you to the gym to sit down. When you sit down, make sure you put your towel on any bench because you don't want to be picking up any germs, and that I just come as a nurse. I am a germphobe, so I always have brought my towel with me, and you notice that I'm in my own gym. Nobody's here except my husband, and I still use my towel and put it down because of germs. All right, guys, you don't want to be picking up anything, down there. All right, so the first circuit is going to be a dumbbell squat, and we're going to go straight to a dumbbell overhead press without any rest in between. Now, I already did my warm-up, so I'm going to show you what I did. I have a sled, and what I did is I just did a few passes and rest in between, another couple passes, rest in between, another couple passes, and rest in between. You never ever want to start your workout without making sure your body is warm and you prepare your body for the workout ahead. So what you want to do is you want to do the same type of movement during your warm-up that you're going to do during your workout. So I just warmed up my legs because we're going to be warming up our, working out our lower body and also upper body by pushing the sled. All right, so I'm going to start with lighter weight first, and then we're going to get right into it. So I'm going to prepare the bench. So I'm just going to grab some 20-pound dumbbells. And I'm going to keep the dumbbells outside of my legs. So notice that my chest is up. Roll your shoulders up, down, and toward your spine. I'm going to push my butt back and drop down to about 90 degrees and back up again for 12. 2, and the whole time you're keeping your core nice and tight. Chest is tall, butt goes back, and you're going to push through the floor on the way up. Eight, 9, 10, 2 more. And 2. Okay, good. All right, now I'm going to go straight to overhead press, seated. Now I'm bringing the dumbbells right to my ears and then pushing right back up. All right, so that was good. That was round 1. I'm going to watch the clock. We're going to rest for a total of 1 minute and then move on for our final 3 rounds. So what I want you to recognize is that anytime I work out, I'm not going too fast and I'm not going too slow. There are times when you can pick up the pace or you can slow it down. But today we're just going to do regular pace, not too slow, not too fast. I'm watching the clock. We got about 30 seconds left, and then we're going to go. And you're going to notice that I'm a little more out of breath today because I'm a little depleted because I'm in competition prep. Normally in the winter, when I'm all bulked up, a lot more calories, I'm not as out of breath. All right, we got about 10 more seconds. I'm going to stick with the 20 pounds. Maybe when I feel a little more warmed up, I might lift them up. Go up a little heavier. All right, so we're going to go again. So again, it's squats with the dumbbells. I'm going to switch to 25s for overheads. Okay. Woo! A lot of breath there. It's all right, to be expected. All right, so I went up to 25s because 20s is kind of easy for me for overheads. Ooh. All right, so that was the second set. Again, I'm watching the clock for 1 minute break in between. So what I want to make sure that you understand is the intensity needs to be there. If you're not feeling like you're not pushing yourself for the last 3 reps, you need to increase your weight. That's how you know you're ready to increase the weight, when you're just thinking about what you're going to do later in the day, and you're not feeling like your muscles are fatiguing by the 9th rep, then you need to increase your weight. You always want to make sure every single rep counts, okay? You cannot cheat yourself. You only have that time during your set to make the specific changes to those specific muscles. So you want to make sure it's always, always, always intense. Every rep counts. Every set counts. Okay. Woo! A little out of breath here. Right. I'm going to grab some water before I go to my next set. Which is going to give me a little extra rest, but that's okay. All right, guys, make sure you have water too. All right, got to stay hydrated. I go through half a gallon during my workouts. It's pretty amazing. I get so thirsty. Oh, by the time I'm done here, I'm done half a gallon. All right. Working on our set number 3. Okay, dumbbell squats. Just go over here. All right, I have plenty of room, yeah. All right, straight to overheads. All right, I got my eye on the time right away. 1 minute. Make sure you have your timer with you. I'm going to go drink of water in between. How you doing, honey?
Good. I'm alright with my workout. Sometimes I do better when it's all like right down head. I don't like the fitness of it.
I hope that doesn't go through that marker.
Through the paper?
Yeah.
It's dry right.
All right. 30 seconds. All right, we'll get one more round. This is rough. This is rough on me because I'm a little depleted, but I'm going to get through. We're going to get through this. Okay, guys, remember, every rep counts. Every set counts. Make sure you're feeling every single rep. Okay, starts easy, middle gets more challenging. The last part should be most challenging. And if it's not, then you need to go up in weight. If you need to go up in weight, don't be shy to ask for a spot in the gym that someone looks like they know what they're doing. I'm happy to help you. I've had to do that thousands of times. I just always pick somebody who looks like they know what they're doing. Don't make it look like I'm trying to pick them up, as I always was working out by myself if I wasn't with my hubby hubs. All right, honey?
That's right.
All right.
It's always a handsome man that you ask to spot you.
Make sure you ask a handsome man to spot you, right? Then go home and tell your husband about it. I had to ask this guy with six-pack abs and shoulders out to here. He's so handsome because he looked like he knew what he's doing. I can't help it. Right. All right. Last set. You know, this full body is hard for me just during this particular time in my life because just where I am with my calories and my contest prep, it's very challenging. But we're working the full body, so it's all good. All right, so chest up, shoulders back, abs on, butt back, full feet on the ground, and down and up. Okay, you're gonna get a nice glute squeeze, and then your goal is to get 90 degrees with your knees and thighs parallel to the floor. Some people can go lower. I think I have one more because I'm talking too much. 9, 10. Ooh, that feels good. And the glutes. One more. Okay, straight to overhead press. Okay. I'm just going to take a minute here because I'm getting a little out of breath. Whew. With the low energy. It's all good. It's all good. I think this is our last round, right? That was 4. This is our 4th. All right, here we go. All right, so that ends round 1 of the, I think this is a Wednesday workout, right? Yeah, Wednesday workout. So we just completed 4 rounds of dumbbell squats, dumbbell overhead press, and we're going to do the next round. So we're going to take a 1-minute break, get a drink, and head over to the next exercises. All right, so the next round, and before we start that took me around 15 minutes. So each round should take around 15 minutes. So that's about 45 minutes to 1 hour, depending on, you know, how quickly and how slow you are. But it shouldn't take you less time than that. If it's taking less time, it feels easy, you're not doing it right. You need to increase the intensity, slow down the movements. All right, so I just want to mention that. So the next exercises we're going to do is a dumbbell 1-leg deadlift. So basically it's like a B stance where you make the letter B, see B, lowercase b with your leg, and then you're just going to use dumbbells to go up, okay? And then you're going to switch the other leg and do the other leg. And then after that, I'm going to show you how to set up. So we're going to do incline rows. So this is a flat bench that you can incline. And I always like to test the incline before I make my decision on how it feels. And I do that just by laying forward on it and feeling it, and that feels perfect to me. And I like to keep my chest off of it. Okay, so we're going to hold dumbbells, and you can do rows either way. You can do a wide row, or you can pull your elbows in. Okay, I like to do them wide. It's a little bit harder. Just do lighter weight. And then for the B stance deadlifts, or the one-legged deadlifts, you can do 2 dumbbells in your hands. And I have 20s handy, so let's just do that. Okay. All right, so let's set this up. So I'm going to do side view. Remember, always pick up your dumbbells safely. So most of the weight is on my left leg right now. Okay, chest is tall. And I'm just going to do like a regular deadlift. The dumbbells stay close to my legs. And I personally don't like to go all the way to the floor like that because people tend to start to round their backs when they do that. So I go about mid lower leg, and I can really feel the glute squeeze. And if you want more glutes, really shoot your hips back. So picture like something behind you and pushing it away with your butt. And I lost track, so I'm just going to say good enough. All right, so the other leg, B stance this one. Notice my back is flat. Most of my weight is in my straight leg. Two more. Okay. Now, this exercise that we're going to do next is lightweight. So if you don't really know what you do, just start with 5 pounds. Okay, 5 pounds is fine. And then you'll figure out from there what you're going to use. This is not about weight, this one. This is just really about squeezing the back, opening your chest. Because, you know, we're all hunched over in computers all day now and phones. This is an opportunity to open up your chest and get those back muscles nice and strong. 4, so I'm going to show you wide. I'll do 6 wide. 5, 6, and then if you want to do close, just bring them in like this. 2, 3. 5. Whew. All right, got to get my hair out of the way now. All right, so that's good. So watching the clock for 1 minute. 7:30. We're going to wait 1 minute while I put my hair up. My husband is never this quiet. He just doesn't feel like he can talk while I'm doing this. Right, honey?
I guess that's right.
Or he's just so intensely focused on his workout. All right, 30 more seconds. So notice I only did 7.5 pounds because this one is actually not about weight because it's really, really, really hard just in the positioning that we're in to row those weights back because we're not actually super stable. So I'm going to stick with the 20s for my B stance deadlifts. And then I'm going to stick with the 7.5s for, or maybe I'll go up to 10 after, for the rows. And I think I want to pull them in closer because that's what I feel like doing today. All right, so let's get the, wow, it is hot in here.
It's hot.
But I don't want the AC on. I don't like AC. I would rather sweat. Is that all right with you, honey?
Yeah, but don't tell that to the 5:30 crew. They'd be upset.
Why? We have to have it on for our members.
They were pretty upset.
As soon as I get here, I'm like, shut it
I saw
off,
them yesterday.
open the doors, I want the heat.
They were dying to hear.
Well, because you walked in, it was hot.
It's like 78.
Oh, yeah, that's hot.
As I walked in, I'm like, oh, God.
Right,
They're going to be upset.
right.
And they're doing hit training.
Okay, remember, most of the weight is in here and in the straight leg, slightly bent. You can keep slightly bent, chest up, abs on, and just mid-lower leg. Now, what I really want you to focus on is taking your time, drive through the floor, and activate the glutes. So I'm not talking about squeezing the glutes. As you push the floor away, those glutes are going to activate, and you really want to make sure you can feel that. Oh, I think there's 2 left. I don't know. When I talk, sometimes I lose track. All right, we're just going to switch the other leg. And again, most of the weight is in the straight leg. Activate the glutes. Whew. Good. All right. Actually, I'm just going to switch to 10s for now. I'm going to switch to 10s. And then I'm going to do, not a wide grip, I'm going to do a, just bring it in. 1, and around. 2, elbows in by my side. 3, chest is up. 4, squeeze the shoulder blades. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11. Oh God, you know what it is? It's like going back from lower body to upper body. Lower body's big muscles. Get you a little out of breath and straight to the upper body. It's pretty challenging. All right, so we have 2 more rounds. I'm watching the clock. I'm going to get a drink of water.
That's right.
All right, 45 seconds. How you guys doing? This is a great workout. You know, and you can make it more intense by adding weight or slowing down the movement. So it's never, 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 ever, ever, ever should feel easy, okay? This is your only opportunity to get strong, to grow muscles, to shape and tone your body. So you gotta make sure every single set is worth it, and every rep is spot on. You're working hard. All right. It's time. Let's roll. Okay, remember, safely pick up your dumbbells by squatting down flat back, just like you would squat on a set. Okay, here we go. You're making me laugh. Two more. All right, other side. Ooh, it's good. I can feel that in my glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. I'm going to switch it up to 15s because I know I can. All right, so 15s on the incline rows. Chest is coming up. Was that hard? Was that second or third set? I don't know. The menopause brain kicks in. Okay. I think that was 3. I don't remember. All right. Well, it's warm, hot, and I'm tired. It means it's working. So I'm going to watch the clock. We got about 35 more seconds. All right, guys, I'm going to make sure you're timing this correctly, because if you go too long, you're giving yourself too much rest. If you're going too little, you're not giving yourself enough rest. All right, because those energy systems are kicking in within the body. You want to make sure you give yourself adequate time to rest in between, not too little, too much. Usually 45 to 60 seconds is perfect. All right, got about 15 seconds left. Or I'm just giving myself 15 seconds. I'm going to do the 25s. I don't know why, but I can really feel my gluteus to the maximus, and I want a little more of that pumpiness. All right, so, oh, I got the dumbbells all over the place. Do you have anxiety, honey?
Correct.
Is your OCD kicking in? All right, I think this is our last round. I don't remember how much time. Yeah, this is definitely because it's been 13 minutes. I think I've been taking too much rest in between because I'm just a little more fatigued than normal. All right, here we go. Oops. Here we go. Okay, other side. Let's go. Okay, last one. Not supposed to throw dumbbells in here.
That's right.
All right, guys, that's the end of this round. Woo! Let's get a drink. Straight through the next round. Okay, for our next circuit, we're going to do the pull-off press straight to the floor glute bridge. So I'm going to show you how to set up first the glute bridge on the floor with a barbell. Now I have a short barbell. You can use a 7-foot barbell. This is a 5-foot barbell. So the things that you're going to need is the pad that goes right in the middle of the bar, because it's going to sit in the middle of your body, in the middle of your hips. Okay, make sure I'm bending over the flat back, always safely bending over. Okay, and then I have these rubber plates. And then I have small 10s too that aren't as large in diameter. But then, you know, you're going to get up to the 45s and they're going to be big in diameter too. So I just use the rubber plates. Now I'm going to show you how to make this way more challenging. You can do these with body weight. You can do these with dumbbells, just on your hips if you don't have a barbell at home. If you're working out at the gym, what I used to do there is either I would take a towel and just cover it underneath me, because sometimes it is a little uncomfortable, but if you're not uncomfortable, just do your glute hip thrust on the ground. It's fine, hip bridges. All right, so that is set up. So what you're gonna do, I'm just gonna show you how to set up before we start. You always wanna make sure you're in the middle of the bar, because if you're not, you're gonna roll it and it's gonna be mismatched and lopsided, so you don't wanna do that. So make sure that this barbell is in the middle of you. Make sure you got your towel. Yes, I am a germaphobe. Okay, and then see the hips. This is right in the middle, right on my hips. I'm gonna bring my feet underneath my knees. Might as well start here, right, while I'm here. All right, and then hands in a wide position. That's not super even. Now, what I want you to notice is that I'm taking my time. At the top, squeeze as hard as you can the glutes. And pause. Honey, can you give me your shirt for a minute?
My shirt?
Yeah. So this is what I used to do at the gym. When I used to do any hip thrusts, just give me your shirt. Yeah. So just for privacy, you know, it's if you're uncomfortable at the gym, I honestly I just did this. I know it's a little weird, but you know what? If you feel uncomfortable, if you don't want some strange guy staring at you hip thrusting, that's an option. All right, so I'm going to show you two different ways to do the pull-off press. If you're at home, you're going to use a band. All right, the pull-off press is great for stabilization, and it's a great core exercise. It looks easy, but it's not. So you're just going to tie a band around a door, whatever you have. Just make sure you can see this whole thing. And you're going to grab it like you're holding your hands, okay? Come out till you feel tension, and all you're going to do is press forward for 12. Now, it's the opposite of what you think. My abs are on fire right now, my core. So it should be feeling really challenging to push out and bring it back to the middle of your chest the whole time. So fight that tension trying to force you the other way. Three more. I'm going to show you on the cable after we do this. All right, so now it's the other way. So you're going to pull out, make sure you create that tension, hands in the middle of your chest, push out. Now you're going to feel the opposite side of your core working, and the glutes are working to stabilize. You're going to feel the glutes working to stabilize you as well. And push out, bring it back to the middle of your chest. And resist that tension pulling you back. Okay, good. All right, so now we're going to break a minute. Woo, my core is on fire! Woo, baby! All right, 1 minute, and then, you know, I know in the program it says pull-off press to hip thrusts or the glute bridges, but I did opposite today, completely fine. Now I just did hip glute bridges yesterday, so that's why I'm not going heavy today. My glutes are a little sore. Normally I would definitely do 45s on each side with a 7-foot bar, and even a little more depending on the day and how I feel. Right now, since I'm a little more fatigued and I did these yesterday, I'm only going to put 10 pounds. Do not copy what I do. Make sure it's intense. You should be feeling it, and it should feel by the knife. It's getting tough. And I didn't watch the time because I talked too much, but we're going to go. All right. I'm so not used to being so quiet.
Oh,
How's your workout going, honey?
slower than it should be.
How come?
I have no idea.
Are you tired?
I don't feel tired.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know. I feel like I finished something and then I'm like, I need a break, but then I'm like, okay, that's not.
Stop going. You going to your phone in between?
No, no phone.
Okay, good.
I just do my workouts. I do my little check
Oh,
off.
okay. Yeah.
Check off. Yeah. Exactly.
All right, guys. So the pad's in the middle. Make sure the barbell's not lopsided. Get that in the middle of your body. Feet underneath your knees. Hands are wide. And then what I want you to notice is that when you go to the top, all right, when you think you can't push anymore, push a little bit higher, okay? So you kind of got like a couple more inches to push up, and that's really going to activate the glutes. I want you to notice how I'm pausing at the top and really getting a good glute squeeze. All right, now I'm going to do the cable. I'll show you what it looks like on the cable machine. The pull-off press. Pull-off. You say apple, I say apple. Or potato. Okay. So let's do the pull-off press on the cable. That's a long handle. So it's the same thing. Resist the cable coming back, and I can feel the left side of my core activating big time. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. These are more challenging than you think. All right, I can really feel the core kicking in, the glutes are stabilizing, everything's working. You really want to resist. If you don't feel like you're resisting, pull out a little more. That's better. All right, good. All right, so now we're going to break for a minute, get a drink, and we get 2 more rounds. I've already done 16 ounces. And I forget what time I looked at the clock. That's my menopause brain. But I'll do 30 more seconds and then we'll go again. Usually I do that. I'm like, how long was it? And I'll just wait 30 seconds. I'm kind of obsessed with being on time, right, honey, on my workouts? Yeah. All right, 15 more seconds, and we are going to go glute bridge to pelvic press. I know that was supposed to be the other way, but it's all right. Are you that hot?
Yep.
I'm actually feeling cool right now. Oh, my battery has low battery. My phone has low battery. Well, good thing we're just about done. All right, so if this shuts off in the middle, you know why. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully it won't. All right, so remember, make sure the bar is in the middle. Otherwise, it's going to be lopsided. You're going to be really embarrassed if you're at the gym. It's going to fall off of your body. You don't want that, okay? So middle of hips, feet underneath your knees, wide grip on the bar with your arms. You're going to push your hips toward the ceiling. And remember, just when you think that you've gone high enough, push a little higher. Make sure you get that nice glute squeeze. Push, pause, squeeze. Okay, what I really want you to just think about is squeezing the glutes as hard as you can. And pause. One more. Okay, held that last one a little bit longer. Woo, my glutes are on fire! Yeah, baby. All right. We do cable. I'm gonna add just a little bit of weight. Because this is a longer, whoops. It's a longer handle. I'm going to switch the handle because this one's quite long. All right, here we go. Pull it way out. Make sure you get lots of room between you and the cable, all right? Because you really want to create that tension when you're pushing away. Okay, you want to turn around? Okay, good. All right. Amazing! Amazing! That was amazing! All right, now I know 32:00 to 33. We're gonna go 45 seconds. I'm gonna get myself a drink. All right, we got one more round. This is great. Working out really good today. All right, so we have one more round of this. If you're new to glute bridges, you're going to get strong really quick. You're going to be able to increase the weight, really get that glute pump going, grow some nice shapely glutes because it's never too late. I don't believe anyone who says that at a certain age you can't build muscle. That's absolute bullshit. Let me tell you that. All right, we're ready to go. Right on the money, right on the money. Did you put the AC on?
Had to.
Come on.
No, you gotta kill people at 10 o'clock. It's gotta be on.
Honey, please shut it off and just turn it on at 10 of.
It doesn't, you cool off in 10 minutes.
Yeah, but I have to be
I'll
warm.
give you 10 more minutes.
Thank you. It's like I have to be warm when I work out. I can't be cold.
75 if you're not.
That's perfect. It doesn't take half hour to, oh, he went to the bathroom. He's completely ignoring me. Oh, well. All right, remember, barbell in the middle. Make sure you look before you put it on. Make sure you get a pad. And I forgot to mention, if you don't have a pad, you can wrap a yoga mat around this or a towel. All right, because you do not want to get any bruises. It hurts. You don't want to get any bruises on your body. All right, here we go. Your husband will think something was weird going on. All right, here we go. Feet underneath your knees and push your hips toward the ceiling. Make sure you get that glute squeeze at the top. Just when you think you can't push anymore, push up a couple more inches. Ugh, good. Is that 3 or 4? I don't know. I'll say 5. Oh. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze. Good. All right, we got 4 more. You're gonna squeeze and pause. Squeeze and pause, push up a little more. I think it's 1 more. 1 more. Oh, holy crap. All right, I'm gonna do, just to keep it even, I'll do the band 2 and 2. Okay, let's do the band for the last pull-off press. This one is a lot more challenging, I find, the band. Nice tall chest. Your abs are working, so make sure they're turned on. Push out like you're punching somebody gently, and then bring it back to your chest. Push out, bring it back in. It's gonna feel like your heart center, right? You're gonna push out some love, bring back in some love. And I don't have no idea what number I'm on. Let's just do 5 more. Okay, other side. Whoops. Six more. Definitely way harder than the cable. Maybe I just need to do more weight. Holy shit. Okay. Excuse the language. What? No, I'm done. Yeah, so that is done, guys. That was a really great workout. And I would say it's about around an hour. I think I started around 8:30 and it is a little after 9:30 with my long breaks in between and talking too much. That's it. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this full body Wednesday full body. I'll be back to bring you Friday full body, and see you soon.